Update. Missing person. Elora Patoine. Patoine, I don't know. This was updated October 6th, 2023. So this is before we were talking about it first, I think. So this was there the whole time. We didn't notice it, but someone in chat has noticed this. This is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police's official website with a missing persons report about JF's former wife, his potato. October 6th, 2023. Charlottetown RCMP continued their investigation to locate Elora Patoine. RCMP have learned that her last known sighting was on Albert Street in Moncton on June 19th. She was last seen wearing a brown faux leather jacket, black pants, and had a school bag with her. RCMP have made use of the new Missing Persons Act as part of this investigation. If you have information concerning the location of Elora Patoine, please contact District RCMP with the phone number there. Information can also be provided anonymously. Original release, October 3rd, 2022. Borden, Carleton, Prince Edward Island, District RCMP is asking for the public's assistance in locating 30... So this is much older. 2022. 30-year-old Elora Patoine, who was last seen in Borden, Carleton on June 17th, 2023. So she was seen a couple of days later, according to the more update release. Patoine's described as 5'10". It's quite tall, actually. 140 to 150 pounds and has curly brown hair. She speaks French and English and has connections to PEI and Quebec. She was reported missing this week. So that was 2022 she was reported missing. I didn't know it was that long ago, actually. They say when someone goes missing, it has deep and far-reaching impact for the person and those that know them, unless one of the people that know them is responsible for them going missing. They say, we ask that people spread the word through social media respectfully. The RCMP, Prince District, and RCMP Major Crime Unit are investigating. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Elora Patoine is asked to contact Prime, Prince District, RCMP, and then there's all that, and then there's pictures of her attached. So yeah, standard release stuff. There's nothing in here really that tells us any more information except some names of places. But she's been missing now
he dropped her in the forest, right?
For a year and a half, almost. Well, a year and... Would that be like a year and about 3 or 4 months?
Listen, if he didn't kill her, right, and he just left her in the forest, there's no way she survived that. She's likely either wandered as a free spirit and died out there somewhere, because it's very hard to find, like, depending on how big a forest is like that, it's very difficult to find someone. Or he just murdered her and hid her somewhere in there.
Ravelon says, Major Crime Unit is only involved in missing persons cases if foul play is suspected. That's very interesting. Do you know, Ravelon, if that's specifically for Canada and even more specifically for Quebec? Actually, this is an island, Prince Edward Island. I guess it's part of Quebec. I don't know. So thank you, Ravelon, for this link. This link shows the Major Crimes Unit, the Alberta RCMP Major Crimes Unit, manages and investigates homicides, suspicious deaths, and missing person cases where foul play is suspected. Ravelon, good man. You provided, you actually, OP delivered. Thank you, Ravelon, for that information. The RCMP and Princeton Major Crime Unit are investigating. So foul play is suspected in this death, or disappearance, sorry. We don't know if it's death yet. Unfortunately, it's quite probable at this point. So, chat, I don't want to jump the gun here, because he is a well-known public figure, and there are many, many things that could have happened beside it, but it is looking more and more likely every day that, that JF did do this. But I don't know.
He murdered her.
I'm not
either
accusing
murdered
him,
her or actively
but he would
let her
have
off
to admit this looks suspicious. Yes. Either he murdered
Allegedly.
her or just dumped her off somewhere where she was not capable of looking after herself. Now, it's also possible that he was telling the truth and she wanted to do this, but then he shouldn't have let her.
She basically was like, "Oh, I'm going to kill myself," and he's like, "Well, she wanted to do it, so but I suppose in Canada that's would probably hold up, right?
Even if you can't stop her, tell the police what's happening so that they can protect her. Because
she should have just gone for euthanasia in that case.
Well, maybe the police would have done that, but at least involve someone who can help. Like, if she
don't
just
release her into a forest. Wasn't it like winter as well when that happened?
It's October.
When she went missing.
And this is Northern Hemisphere, so it would have been winter, yeah.
Letting her off into a freezing forest, like she's not going to last long at all. Yeah, she was like she wanted to do it until she was there for maybe 2 hours and realized, "Oh, I'm lost in the forest," and then died starving to death or frozen to death.
It's a really, really shitty situation.
Yeah.
And it's very suspicious.
Either way, like if what he says was true, I still think he's responsible. If she was
Mm.
wasn't she considered legally as well?
This
Like
is a
he had a
this is a
duty of
different one.
care. Yeah, well, he's actively said he goes for them, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if this one was also like
Well, die.
not great in some way
Do you want to be
like that.
even more angry? Because there's more. Ready?
Oh God.
JF says, I'll have to take a break tonight. My girlfriend has been wearing a dress with mathematical equations written on it like a blackboard, and it has completely neutralized my ability to function cognitively. I am bacon, he says. This is recently. So he's replaced her already with a new model.
Also, you know what I really hate about that? He's just like, "Oh my God, I'm so smart, guys, that like she's wearing this dress and I just can't
I mean,
focus because I have to really
that
do
and the
these
murder, but yeah,
equations."
that's annoying too.
No, but it's just he's so
Yeah, I know.
smug and being like,
Yeah.
"I'm so smart, like my genes are superior. I'm going to produce the best offspring
I
for
mean, isn't that
I'm
what you're suggesting
helping
to Atronach?
humanity." But I don't act like him when he does it. Like I'm not actively pushing this whole
No,
narrative of like, "Oh my God, we're
no.
gonna."
I wasn't implying that Atronach was the in that situation.
Well, hey, you know, we
Well,
all take it in strides.
I think that just proves his point.
No, I think you're both, but yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yeah.
Yeah.